in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, day we ignite in Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle we unite in dripping orange and black and white. Day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Wake up the beast, every game day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle dripping heat, tigers strike the city streets. East side stand up, west side stand up. If you rapping, who that? Time to put your hands up. Bengals stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati jungle fit it. Blue day in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle dripping. Nasty, natty, yeah, we live it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud. Yeah, we feasting now. Fit the pounds, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes be tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Stripes, Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle we unite in dripping orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who got 'em, who rockin' on? Now who wanna move, crossing on? Now who wanna move on? If you got stripes, then you let the city know you rock 'em. Yeah, we got 'em, yeah, we fought 'em. Like that black and orange on bottle, bingo bottle. Never stop it, till the beast on feast and know them. Who they rockin' with the diamond stripes, flossing on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen. We gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, day we ignite in Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle we unite in dripping orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who got 'em, who rockin' on? Now who wanna move, crossing on? Now who wanna move on?
Who Day? I don't even have that much of a Who Day because that was a shit show.
What's up, Ice? Who Day?
He's been said, fuck you, Greg.
I guess so, right? I guess so, man. Tell you what, man, I thought I was going to have a heart attack soon, man, but I tell you what, man, we just win, like the old Al Davis saying, just win, baby.
I'm trying to blow into my mic to warm it up.
Hey, Joe Burr, buddy.
Whew. He snuck by with that one.
Yeah, he did, man. He did. But you know what? I will say this. I remember last week we did an after special, and I remember Travis talking about something. He doesn't necessarily, even though we didn't get the loss, this is a good lesson for them to learn, saying, hey, look, just because you're up doesn't mean you have the game secured. So this game, all you could say is, this is a lesson learned game. Don't always turn your back on anybody.
Yeah. Got a lot of Who Day.
Who Day?
Oh my God, this feedback's driving me nuts.
Who Day?
Greg, I also can't see you.
What? Oh. Can you see me now, or?
No. Can everybody else see Greg?
I can see you perfectly.
Well,
perfectly, I can see you.
I'll be right back. You
All right.
talk about how close this game was.
Will do, buddy. I got you. Tell you what a game today. I mean, I know we came out big. Believe me, I was pounding my doors. I was upset, but we just came out near the end. Thank God for that fumble. Like the old Al Davis saying, just win, baby. I mean, what a game. I mean, we haven't won since 1986. I was less than a month away from being born. Now we finally won in New England. Joe Burrow's just changing everything here, Bengals fans. He doesn't give an F what we did in the past. All he sees is the future with this team. We got the win. We played through some mistakes, but we still got the win. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. We got the win here. Let's see who we got in the chat here. Comments. Yeah, you don't see Greg. I'm echoing. Well, that's odd. But yeah, no, I mean, I can see myself. Hopefully, you all can see me now. But I don't know what's happening. But anyway, what a game today! What a game! I mean, hey, 7 in a row, 7 in a row. I remember fans saying how worried they are, how we got the easiest part of our schedule. We only won half our games. Some were worried. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I've said take it one game at a time. Dale, can you see me?
No, no one can see you.
All right, let me start over and come back in. Will that help?
Yeah, give it a shot.
Yeah.
And I'm echoing too. I know that. I don't know why. But I will. I do. One thing I kind of want to start off by saying, in general, was apparently our guy One A Day Chuck from Twitter, Charles Simmons, died. He served in the military. He would come on a lot of our After Darks. He would come on with Jeff. I'm sure a lot of you guys knew him from Twitter, so I don't know if everybody's seen that news or not, but that one really bothered. Like, I don't know what happened, but like it just sucks because he was a good dude. Like, and there's a couple times could have met up with him at the cinema and stuff and didn't. I went to one and he didn't. Like, I don't know, like work schedules and stuff, but it sucks because he seemed like a really good guy. So I want to say, thoughts and prayers with the family and everything. All right. So I think my echo's gone, Greg.
Yeah, no, I don't hear any echo. I hear you.
Yeah, I think we're good now. I can see you. I think we're all good.
No echo with me?
No, we're good.
Okay, making sure.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, Charles was a good one, man. Like, it's just sad. I don't know what happened. Like, that's the thing. You don't want to pry. You don't want to ask a bunch of people, like, hey, what happened? What happened? Like, either way, he's not here and it sucks. But
yeah. Charles, I do remember him on Twitter. I've never met him, but Charles, thoughts and prayers to the family right now. Just hope everyone's doing okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So much good. Yeah. Yeah. It's, if you ever even talk to him on one of these or anything, you just, felt just the love and how much he loved the Bengals, like the rest of us. It brings us all together as a family. And I don't know. I'm going to miss the man. I never got to personally meet him, and I feel very cheated about that, because this is like somebody like a lot of you guys I consider it's lifelong friendships, Yeah. When you meet, it just feels like you've known the people your whole life, and Charles is going to be another one of those. So rest in peace, Charles. It sucks.
Thoughts on your family, buddy.
Yeah. All right, now let's get into the game. I don't know how we did. It was almost we thought we were looking at blowout, but for whatever reason in the first half, Greg, there was some of those drives late where they started getting sacks, and we got bailed out by a hands to the face even on the one.
Yeah,
and I'm thinking, I feel like Belichick's kind of figured out the offense and what we want to run right now. I'm like, I think it was 15-0 at that point when I was having those thoughts, and I'm like, oh shit, this. If we don't bury them, and we get conservative, I thought some of our plays were conservative. What did you think of just the overall offense once we had the big lead?
Dale, way too conservative. In the second half, we got stuck in these 3rd down and 3s, 3rd down and 4s. We got stuck in way too many of those, like with the quarterback sneaks or the runs. You're right, Belichick. I've said this before the game, even with Tom Brady, don't turn your back on Bill Belichick. Never turn your back. And it goes to show you that interception Burrow threw. I don't know what he was. I think he tried to throw it out of bounds, but he got hit, and I guess it just was right in that Jones guy's hands. But just goes to show you, one bad play breaks the whole wall open. Can break the whole wall open.
You can be my hero, baby. Look at this woman.
Listen.
Marissa.
Thought I lost these Hoot earrings from about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Found them. We won with them. And then look at this. Look at this little charm bracelet I found from about 10 years ago.
Oh, there you go. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Did you just put it on before the
fumble? I found this one. Black. Cincinnati Bengals.
She's playing all kinds of stuff. We're trying to get cleaned up so we can move in the springtime.
Gotcha.
Slowly,
But,
like in my room.
slowly, yes, very slowly.
Shut your
And
mouth.
it's a slow process.
At least I'm doing
But
something.
she brought me the heater, and she brought these cups for the egg. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my shotgun bet. The only bet that didn't hit, by the
Are
way.
you live?
Yeah, we're live.
Shit. Sorry.
Marissa, you didn't do anything wrong. I didn't see it.
About the act of
I know, but I think everybody's used to you just coming in like a wrecking ball.
It's nothing new,
It's kinda
Marissa.
normal.
You didn't do anything that I wouldn't find
kindness.
surprising.
Miley's act of kindness to me today.
I'll get there. Let's do you want to do one of these with me, because the only bet that didn't hit was the Chase anytime touchdown. Let me see if we still have these up here, because the rest of them hit. Oh no, we don't have them up. Nope, that's from
Was there? I thought I could have sworn there was something up there about her. I didn't place any
because
bets.
well, we didn't do a show. We didn't do a show since Thursday. Derek's the one who had to put these together yesterday, and we didn't have a show. But so it had Burrow with like 250, 263. Put it on Twitter, passing and the win, And then there was Mixon 31 rushing yards that hit.
Right.
There was Bengals score on their first drive, so that was one. Boom. We got a touchdown on the first drive. So James like, bam, I hit, know. So, but I had chose Chase anytime touchdown. The only thing that didn't hit, the only thing out of the whole list that didn't hit was the Chase touchdown. And he had the one where he kind of could have got it and one bounced off his shoulder. I'm like,
oh, dude, it hit him. That was a touchdown, but he let it hit his shoulder pad first. Oh my! I could have sworn there was something on there about Irwin, but I guess I was wrong. Yeah. Obviously.
That was probably the week before, but Irwin had a couple tutties and should have had a third one.
Well, that was.
I'm gonna take my shotgun. I'm gonna take my shot for my loss. So,
hey, Dale, you know what, man? You want me to go do one for you, man?
No, I did one.
Oh, okay, I didn't know if you had another one. Another bet. You want to do. Okay.
No, I only did the one.
Yeah, man, but that Irwin missed touchdown. I mean, Burrow knew that was on him. But Dale, we have to cover this. I don't mean to be negative. What was with McPherson today?
I don't know, but that was one of the things in the warm-ups. Like, I seen Charlie Goldsmith, Jay Morrison, like multiple reporters say he's just off. He's missing a lot of kicks.
Yeah, I hope it's.
And I was like, and then he comes out and misses that PAT right off the bat, and then he missed the second one, which we ended up going for 2 because of penalty. But he was just off. He was just off.
Well, Dale, let me ask you this.
But New England's guy missed a couple, so you know what I mean. Like,
is it the air? Because they were talking about the air in New England.
It was wind, and on that one side as
No, but I don't want people bashing on McPherson. But I'm going to tell you this, Dale.
No. There's no reason. We still believe in him. I'm just saying, there's some days
Dale, you broke up, buddy. I think Dale's breaking up here. Well, while Dale's trying to get back in, I'm
Dale, still alive. My internet is very low.
Okay, yeah, you broke up there for a little bit, bud.
Yeah, I'm on the 1, so.
Yeah, but like I said, like you said, McPherson, he just had an off game and all that. But but Dale, did you agree with me when he missed the 42-yard field goal? I wanted to go for it. Did you?
I wanted to go for it a lot, and I thought we were being conservative. But
yeah, way too. I thought this was Marvin Lewis coaching at times. I'm like, come on here. But then again, man, Belichick was being conservative too early in the game, not going for it on 4th and 1. I mean, Mac Jones just looked awful. But Mac Jones really didn't do what, Dale? You've watched a bunch of games. How many lucky plays have you seen? That had to be the record for the luckiest plays. Lucky interception. Lucky. I mean, who was that guy for the Broncos? What was his name? Well, I was at that game. That tip pass.
Oh gosh, I know Stokely, maybe
Brandon Stokely. Dude, did that not come back to your mind when that play happened?
Well, it just seemed like everything, the way that second half was going, and all the breaks and all the guy. Yeah, is it a catch? Maybe.
Right.
But to overturn it, and they're like, well, he had possession, but did he? Because I don't feel like he had possession until the ball hit the ground, so the ball helped him catch the pass. Like,
and Dale, screw Gene's territory, screw the announcers. That was a fumble by Mac Jones. His He did not throw it forward. He acted it out.
He lost it. Yeah, he lost it.
That was a fumble. 100% bullshit. Gene Singletary even said, well, it kind of looks like, it really does look like he did fumble, but I'm still going to say it's a pass because he was going forward with it. Kiss my ass. That was a fumble.
Yeah.
But I knew it was going to stand. But what it is what it is. But that was a fumble.
Well, everyone could hear that because you're not muted on this.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Oh.
What's going with this?
She said she had to poop.
Oh.
Oh, no, wait. I did mute it, so they didn't hear that, but I just told them. Damn.
But but anyway.
Cold, man. I'm getting cold in my stocking. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, that's not a good sign right there, bro. But I tell you what, though, man. Who was it that knocked the ball out of Stevens' hands? Like, Reeder had him up. Was it Von Bell that whacked it out?
Von Bell. Von Bell is so good at that.
Dude, Von Bell, there was a thing posted earlier on Twitter today with, the old saying, It's a Wonderful Life, every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. Well,
that movie sucks, Greg.
God damn you, Dale. But no, but it says every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. And it says something referenced every time Von Bell hits. I'd have to look at it, but that was really cool. But Dale, come on, man, don't rip on that movie.
I know. It's just, I don't know. It always played, and it just, I don't know. I just could never get into
I understand, but you get what I'm saying. Von Bell, man, dude, that dude just makes play after play, man. And, I tell you what, man.
We could say Metallica, like, For Whom the Bell Tolls,
Yeah, we can do that. I like Metallica. I'm cool with that, For Whom the Bell Tolls. But I tell you this, though, man. I mean, Joe Burrow, other than those interceptions, man, he was just lights out in the first half. I mean, Mac Jones, did you not hear what the announcers, they said put Zappy in all that? Oh,
yeah. I think every New England fan, the way they were booing the shit, they wanted anybody but Mac Jones. Like, yeah. And that's the thing. Like, I was like, I'm not too worried about losing unless we just throw like 8 more interceptions, and have a Tampa Bay meltdown. But then it was just like, okay, they got those lucky ones where it's like, Mac Jones, I swear he just tossed the ball in the air and hoped for the best.
Right, no, he just tossed a prayer in the air, man. But, dude, that one play, Mac Jones is going down the field. Hendrickson had him from behind, man. That could have been a strip fumble. If he waited one more half second, you know what I'm talking about? They were going down the field. It was a huge third down play. Hendrickson had him from behind. And it could have, we had so many chances we could have closed out the game earlier, man.
But here's the thing, though. So with everything going wrong, basically, right? Every call, every time we could close out the game, the fluke plays, the this, the that, the other, we still fucking found a way to win. Dude. That is tremendous that we found a way to win.
Hey, Dale, what's the old Al Davis saying?
Just win, baby.
Just win. We still won. Dale, first time since 1986, December. I was born January 10th of 87. So I was just, I was almost born, but I was not yet born yet. That's the last time we won. And like, while you were off, I was saying, look at all what Joe Burrow's done, man, since he's been a quarterback. Won playoff games, won a game at New England. Never have done that since 1986. I mean, Joe Burrow, man, he's just breaking all these records. He doesn't care about the past. He doesn't care what happened in the 90s. It's just
I think Ken's going to give the first game ball to Trent. 2 tutties. Should have been 3, man. He is so close to having the third. But.
The third one, man, I never liked to do that. That was kind of on Joe Burrow. And Trent Irwin, man, can we just agree? He's the 4th receiver now. I said we need to pick up one. Not anymore. He's our 4th receiver.
Well, with TB with his hand injury, I would go so far as to say he's playing like a 3rd receiver even in this offense. He's playing that well, and TB's got that injury, which I think he made a business decision. But then TB, tough as nails, like no one can doubt him and his toughness and the way he got the first down on the next drive,
Dude, he did that Michael Jordan thing in Space Jam, man. He just extended his arms out, man, or Stretch Armstrong. Hats off to Tyler Boyd for just, but he's just got balls of steel, man. Tyler Boyd does. I mean, dude doesn't get enough credit. Hats off, man. But T. Higgins, man, what's that game where you throw the ball up in the air? It's like 5,000. He would win that game every time. I mean, how awesome is it to have a receiver like that? You just throw it up in the air and you know he's going to catch it. You know it's going to be a catch.
My buddy Dusty, who I said was going to join us, he said, "You ready?" Like, I've been ready, motherfucker. Like, where are you at?
Dusty? Get on here, Dusty.
We're giving our game balls.
Come on. But all right, so they said Trent Irwin. If I had to give out a game ball, man, I got to go Dale. I got to go Von Bell, man. Dude, who gets more credit with that fumble, DJ Reader or Von Bell? Can I give it to both? I don't care who was responsible. That sealed the game.
I mean, but DJ Reader all game, like there's some times I felt he got held, he got pressure, should have had a sack, like that one that he grabbed Mac and should have been a sack. But early, like DJ was doing what DJ does. He's a Pro Bowl, all pro player.
Yeah.
Not Pro Bowl, because Pro Bowl's fucking stupid.
It's a popularity.
He's an all pro player.
It's a popularity contest, Dale. That's all it is. That's from right there. It's a popularity contest. I could give two shits about the Pro Bowl. I don't care.
I know, and people want to say the only reason he didn't get it is because he missed games. Well, guess what? J.J. Watt got in or some shit. One of the Watts, T.J. Watt, one of them. One of the Watts got in. Maybe both. I don't even fucking know, but they missed games.
Yeah.
And they do not make near the impact. Well, T.J. Watt is pretty impactful, but DJ Reader for this team, for what he does, so underrated. Like, he's a Pro Bowler.
Dale, besides Joe Burrow, couldn't you agree he is the most important player on the team for the rest of the season?
I mean, I think we kind of saw that, like, when he was out, we were struggling, and we were struggling to stop the run, and we were struggling to...
Even when Chase was out, we still managed to win games, but when he was out, man, that's when we were hurting and losing games. But you know what? You know who I'm going to give a game ball to right now?
You can't give all the game balls before I can give any.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. I don't think you're going to say his name, but go ahead.
All right. You done gave Von Bell, DJ Reader game balls, and now you're saying Drew Crispin. I heard you.
Damn it.
No, that's yours too. I'm saying. So you've given out 3, so that means I get at least 3.
Okay, go for it.
No, but I want you to expand on that before I go, because...
No, Dale.
That last punt, right?
But the reason I'm saying that is he made a huge punt, punted it way down the field. He made another huge punt. He pinned him down because Kevin Huber, God bless Kevin Huber. He was awesome. I hope he's in the Ring of Honor. It needed to happen. Hats off to Drew Crispin. That's a big game. I don't know if it's a game ball, but he's a big time honorable mention as Drew Crispin.
I would give him a game ball for sure, because Marcus Jones was wrecking that game. Though when he was matched up with T, they just throw it up and T would catch it. But they put him in, he was getting first. He got them down there before the Von Bell strip. Like, they put him in on offense. Like, I love that guy coming out. It was like perfect second round pick.
Dale, I wanted him so badly. I'm like, this is a beast. But he fits perfect into that Bill Belichick system, man.
But as a returner, he's that good. So when that punt happened, I'm thinking, gosh, the worst thing we can have is him return this one. And Crispin places it perfect where he's running toward the sideline, and it goes out of bounds, and they have to go like 80 yards with no time.
Dude, that was a big punt. Because let me tell you something. You know what's coming to my mind? Years ago when Deshaun Jackson was just the lead for the Eagles, I remember for the end of the game, I believe it was the Vikings. I forget who the Vikings coach was at the time. No, it was the Giants coach. Former Giants coach and a Jaguars coach won 2 Super Bowls. Oh, crap. What was his name? Well, it doesn't matter and all that. But he looked at his punter like, why the hell did you punt it to Deshaun? And that's what I was thinking to myself right now. Is this going to happen with Marcus Jones? But Drew Crispin, A+ punt right there that sealed the game.
It was. I agree. And I need you to say this because, as Hoss said, you've been saying it, and it's been working.
Don't stand on the tracks when the train's coming through. Hey, 7 in a row here. It's working. Thank you, Hoss. Don't stand on the tracks when the fucking train is coming through. You hear me and everybody else? For all of you that were worried, after the Carolina, we had our easy schedule. For all of you out there, we were a wrecking train. We don't care who you are. Stay the hell off the tracks. You hear me?
I hear you. Someone asked how much T had, so I guess I'll go ahead and give T a game ball. That was asked by Ken how many catches and yards he had. 8 catches, 128 yards, and a touchdown. 8 catches on 9 targets, by the way. So just a phenomenal game for T. So I'll give him a game ball. Trenton already got one. I think Mixon, we got to give Mixon one, right? Because 65 rushing, but his impact, I felt like 7 catches, 43 yards receiving.
Yeah.
That's huge. Like,
that is huge, man.
instead of running the ball, boom, I can just throw it to Mixon and he'll get a 5.
Right.
He'll get a 6. He'll do
Right.
and that I feel like that's where our offense is so dangerous between Mixon and P. Ryan with those little screens.
Dude, they talked about Hunt and Chubb for years, man. I think secretly those two are the new best duo running back. Maybe I'm wrong, but they're not. I'm not complaining. I think we can agree we're not complaining about those two right now.
So I'm going to say there's 2 of my game balls. I'll give the third one to Logan Wilson because once again, 9 tackles, 7 solo, and a sack.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy, I know we say, well, Jermaine's playing so well. We need to keep Jermaine. There's no way you're going to get rid of a Logan Wilson. Logan Wilson is literally like a top 5 linebacker in the NFL.
Dale.
Jermaine Pratt is probably top 15. Like,
no, he is.
I'm just, if you got to choose, I still think Logan Wilson because he'll have 20 sacks. He'll have 20, not 20 sacks, 20 tackle games. You know, games with almost 20 tackles.
I'm going to do a Lutheranism here. It's comparing these two. Here's the thing with Jermaine Pratt. Texas Roadhouse steak. I love, you know me, I love Texas Roadhouse. But Logan Wilson, man, I know you never had him to have Jeff Ruby, but Logan Wilson's a Jeff Ruby steak.
I ain't got that kind of Lutheranism money.
I don't have it either, man. I was taking, I've only eaten Ruby's like once out of like the last 2 years. But when you do have it one time, man, it's awesome. But the point I'm making is, man, it's not that Jermaine Pratt's bad. It's just that bad. It's just that he's a hell of a lot better.
About time, slut.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
All right, what are we talking about?
We're giving our game balls, so we've given 3 apiece. So let's see if you nail any of the ones we've nailed, and then you just got to keep going until you get one we didn't say.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, geezy Pete's. I'm just jumping in. I've been all rushing around. You're going to throw me in the fire.
Yeah.
All right, you guys keep talking. Give me a second to gather myself and think real quick.
But I will say this. Fry Baloney. He said Juice, like Juice. Yeah. Juice had a good game, and he was in such good coverage so many times. He got burned a couple times, but that's what I love about him. He has that Burrow mentality of, oh, I just did something wrong. No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go out there, and I'm ready to go in the next play.
Dude, absolutely, man, absolutely. But yeah, like I'm trying to think of what else during the game. I tell you what, man. You know who stood out that one play when Mixon had the big run? How about Cordell Bolsa, man, just pulling out and just making that huge block for Mixon, man, where he had that huge run. Mixon was just one guy short of almost getting a breakaway touchdown. But hats off to Cordell Bolsa, man, for that sweet block he made to help out Mixon.
See, Dusty, if you wait any longer, we're going to name the entire team, and you're going to have no one left.
Okay, so I do like CTB on that play where he broke up that ball. That was pretty solid. I'm sure he's one of the ones. When he said Juice, he's probably somebody he's talking about.
Yeah, that's who this guy was talking about, but we hadn't gave him a game ball.
We did not, man. Okay. Here you go, Dusty.
Okay, I like CTB's grit. I mean, he gets knocked down. He don't care. He brings fire. I like CTB.
Well, and he's a complete fucking maniac when it comes to hitting people. Like Ken's saying right here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he
hits
a tight end. That's a big old dude, and he's just like pop. Yeah. Oh, this is the shoulder I injured last week, and I'm back. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and fuck this guy up with the same shoulder.
And obviously DJ Reader. What did I got Ramondre Stevenson on my fantasy team, and yeah, that was ugly. I was in the finals, and it's not looking good for me.
He still did well for you, though, man.
Did he though? Like,
it's Marcus Jones. Marcus Jones half the time.
Yeah, I'd say he gave me like maybe 4 or 5 points. It's that.
Rowdy, I hadn't seen this. Did you guys know that?
1,000 yards to T.
Wow.
I knew he wasn't far off, but it's good to see him go over. Like,
yeah, it's good. We're not talking off season. I don't want to get to the top.
Yeah, see, you start to say it's good and bad. But if we do that, we're talking Lou could be gone. Callahan could be
on. Let's keep it late. Good vibes only. Good vibes only. Let's push it out. Let's push it all out. Push it out. But anyway, Dusty, keep going with your game balls, bro.
So
you got 2 more to give.
I mean, I don't know. The first half is totally different than the second half. The first half was a huge team. Just everyone came together. Defense was lights out. Offense was moving the ball. Obviously, T. Higgins, T.I., I mean, come on, Trenton Irwin. he could have had 3 tutties, dude. Now that, yeah,
I know.
That-
That's what I
that-
said. Somebody in the chat gave him a game ball, so he wasn't technically ours. So technically, you can give TI one.
You're good, Dusty.
okay,
That's 2.
okay,
you
yeah,
got.
I'll give Ti. And then my
But
third,
Stevenson, I just want to say Stevenson had 13 carries, 30 yards, 2.3 average.
yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, it was rough, and that's
The
them
DJ
dudes on
Reader
up
effect,
the middle.
man.
What? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I was saying the DJ Reader effect. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
we gave him a game ball.
And then was it BJ that had the fumble recovery?
He helped force it because we gave a game ball to Von Bell, who actually forced it. DJ stood him up.
Okay. Geez, 3's a lot, man.
I know, but that's how Greg started. I had to name.
No,
3
I didn't
out.
mean to, man.
Oh, hold on. No one gave Burrow one yet. That's the easy.
Yeah,
one.
Burrow.
The first half, Burrow was lights out, man. What
No,
was
but
he?
overall, he ended up with like 375, I think.
Yeah. But problem is 99 QB rating, which is not bad, but
Yeah. The first
Is that our
half, he had-
standard? We're saying 99 quarterback rating is mid.
well, I guess not. Well, no, what is considered mid in your opinion?
Not Joe Burrow.
Okay, there you go. I'm cool with that.
40 for 52, 375 yards, 3 touchdowns. The 2
Well, no.
picks. The 2 picks is the only reason that it was mid-ish looking.
Yeah.
I'm
And
not
then-
trying to rip on Tyler Boyd. What was he doing? It looked like he thought it was a blown play when McCurdy, what's his name, picked it off. It looked like he was standing there or something. What was going on there?
Yeah.
I don't know. But but when Burrow threw that interception to Marcus Jones, I mean, dude, it was not like it was right in his hands. Like, was he trying to get rid of it, or what was he trying to do?
No, he threw off his back foot. He's seen the rush coming. He throws off his back foot. He's thinking it was a miscommunication. He had changed the play at the line. And I think Chase thought he was going to double move the guy and go deep, which he would have been open. And Burrow just kind of, I don't know.
Right.
It was just not a good fucking play. And I'm sure Joe was like, that was fucking dumb on my part.
But hey, Dusty, we and Dale both agreed on this. Scrooging's territory. Wasn't that a fumble by Mac Jones?
Oh yeah, it looked like it was moving in his hands before he shoveled it or whatever he was doing.
Right.
He
just acted it out well. It was just all perfect acting.
Yeah.
Even Gene's territory, you heard him say, well, it kind of looks, but I'm still going to call it incomplete. Yeah, we all agree it's incomplete too. But I'm like, it shows right there. It's coming out of his hands before he's even throwing it.
Yeah. It looked loose. It looked loose, and he pushed it. I mean, anybody you can
I
fumble
agree.
a ball and hit it. It's still a fumble. I mean,
Yeah, and you have to have control in it going forward for them to call it a forward pass. And he didn't have control when he pushed it forward, in my opinion.
right. Yeah, I was on the same page. Yep.
Yeah, I agree right here. The shit slipped out of his hands. I mean,
Yep, I agree.
straight up.
Yep.
I agree with
And
you.
then
But
I
I was talking with Dale earlier about this. Last week, someone said on the show, even though I didn't agree with this, and even though it wasn't a loss, he said the Bengals kind of need to lose a game. That way they can kind of say to themselves, okay, let's get our stuff back together. I wasn't for that. Even though we didn't lose, it came close.
It
and
felt like a loss, right?
It felt like
in
a loss.
way.
Do you think do you look at this in a positive way of saying, hey, you can't turn your back on anybody?
Yeah.
I
You know what it felt like? It felt almost like
I'm going to toss
game
in the
last
chat
year.
if anybody wants to join, because I want to do maybe another 20 minutes before my dick freezes out of my fucking pants.
It felt almost like the Raiders game. It was coming down to that final, just almost same the goal line stance. And I mean, we came through interception, and was it a fumble? And then we get the ball in the fumble. So I like the defense standing up and coming through. And what did we give up on offense? We gave a pick 6, so there was 6 points. And then Joe had the other interception that turned into, was it a field goal?
I believe, I don't remember.
But we had multiple missed extra points and a field goal as well.
Yeah. So
Like,
that's
just-
possibly, I think McPherson left close to 6 or 7 points on the board. And then we gave them about at least 7. We know we gave him 7, maybe 9.
6 because they fucking shanked their extra point.
They did.
Biggest loser in the Patriots game, the Patriots kicker, because if he missed those 2 extra points, if he would have made both those, they would have easily won the game field goal.
Right.
They could have been tying it, but they probably would have fucking missed it the way they
knows, maybe, what do I know? But yeah, you know,
but it didn't look like it didn't look like
coulda, woulda, shoulda. The Bengals are 11-4.
We're
Coulda, woulda,
11-4,
shoulda. We're 11-4. They gotta play us.
Yeah, baby. I love it.
Hey, Dusty, as I asked Dale, what's the old Al Davis saying?
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
What is the old saying by Al Davis?
Oh God, dude, I don't know.
Just win, baby.
Win, baby.
Just win,
Just
baby.
win, baby.
Just win.
Just win, baby. That's all that matters.
And it was also just draft fast wide receivers. It'll work eventually. There at the end, that it was not working.
Skip John Ross, but it worked for 2 games.
Shout out, I'll tell you what, for the Patriots, Marcus Jones, like you were saying, Dale, I wanted him to draft.
Stud. Yeah, stud. I loved him coming out of Houston in the draft. But he's also 5'8", and we've seen T take advantage of that. So as a wide receiver, but he's having to play outside receiver this game.
Yeah. No,
he's a slot receiver.
Right.
Or slot corner, my bad. Slot corner. He's playing outside corner. You know, there's a big difference when you're having to do that. If he's matched up all game inside, he's fine. Plus what he can do explosive-wise. But I want to answer this one. Missed the chase fumble. What happened? So basically, it was just a little screen pass. They're trying to they still would have been short of the first down, but they would have been, you know, they were trying to just get it in his hands, let him make a play. Boom, ball popped out. And it gave them great field position with the chance to take the lead and win the game.
Yep. Oh, you got old Teddy Karras' hat on, Dale. Representing.
Dude, these hats are fucking sweet. And
dude, Dusty, man, I'm talking to a buddy of mine. He's got a weird head. I got a big head too. These hats fit perfectly.
Yeah. Greg, why did you automatically go to big-headed motherfuckers
I'm the big head, Dale, not you. Me and my buddy. Yeah, not you.
Oh, my hat is fucking so big.
No, I'm the one with the big head here, man. I wear like size 7, 7/8 when it comes to like fitted hats and all that. So yeah.
Same. Yeah.
Oh, you too? Oh, nice.
Yeah. Just some big old fat heads.
What's up, boss?
Hey, what's up, guys? Just want to jump in and say who day.
We each give out 3 calls. Who's your game ball go to, Hoss? It can't be anybody we named.
I like Cam Sample. Kept getting pressure. Got a good sack.
Yeah,
I liked it.
No, there you go, man.
Guy.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I liked it.
I think I was away from the TV when this happened, but somebody said Zach Carter got a sack.
Yeah. One.
Yeah, but that's your dude. He got one.
Come on, man. Yeah.
9 more. We need 9 more before the end of the season.
Well, Dusty, Hall said he was going to get the surprise thing of the year was going to be Zach Taylor gets 10 sacks.
Yeah, Zach Taylor.
There's one.
Yeah, no, I called Zach Carter last week. I was like, dude, Zach Carter's going to get it last week, and no, it didn't happen. But
he got it He got one this week.
I was so happy.
Can we agree on one thing, though, guys? I can't wait till I thought Hayden Hurst was supposed to come back today. No offense to Wilcox did good last week, and that guy Aussie Ole or whatever.
Aussie.
Oi, oi,
hey,
oi.
Oi.
I thought Hurst was supposed to play today. What happened?
I think they just held him out another week. I don't know if the calf got tight. I don't have any inside information as far as that goes. But I will say I wouldn't blame them for holding him out for another week because you're in a cold ass fucking environment in New England and this and that, and if I just wouldn't fucking risk it personally because we're gonna need him. But Wilcox, I thought played his best game of the season. I know he had a touchdown last week, but that was late in the game. Whatever.
Right.
I thought Wilcox played really fucking well today.
All right. Are you comfortable with Wilcox being your second tight end going into next year? I'm not trying to talk next year, but would you be comfortable being him being our second?
Yes, absolutely.
I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't complain,
but I also wouldn't complain if we drafted a tight end for the future If we sign Hayden for a 2-year deal, that's the thing. If we don't sign Hayden back and Hayden goes somewhere else and somebody pays him like they did Uzama and he leaves, we still need a tight end one again, you know?
Right, exactly. So exactly. Like I say, the Wilcox though, I was ready to say, get rid of this guy. I'm tired of him. I'm so happy when I'm proven wrong in situations like this.
Well, I feel like Mitch
Wilcox
has a lot of
is solid.
potential.
Yeah, he's very
I
solid.
think he's got a lot of potential.
Yeah, well, he was known as a special teams guy. He was wasn't he just mainly known as a blocker? I don't think he was really known for. I kept saying Thad Moss is going to do something, but in the preseason, what did Thad Moss do? He kept getting penalties. He kept dropping passes.
At South Florida, Wilcox, he fucking found ways to catch passes and get in the end zone. He made a hell of a lot more plays than Thad Moss in college. That's the thing. But everybody just saw that fucking Moss name, Moss and LSU, and just assumed
The connection, the Burrow connection.
And it didn't happen. So Wilcox is like 6'4", 250, fucking good all around player. And you've got Thaddeus Moss is like 6'2". You don't see a lot of 6'2" tight ends that last in the NFL.
No, you
it's
don't.
just a fucking fact. Because they get their shit pushed down real quick by these fucking defensive linemen.
Right.
Hey, was there any news on Lyle Collins? Did anybody hear anything?
I haven't heard anything, but it doesn't sound good.
Well, there was during the game. Kelsey Conway said that the ACL seemed to be intact from the initial test. It didn't seem to be an ACL, like a torn ACL, which is huge. It said he'll have to have further tests, but seems like it won't be necessarily, your season's over for sure. Like,
what you guys bench him now for the playoffs if you knew that had to be the case?
Yeah, I mean, there's only 2 games before the.
Yeah,
we're in. I mean, rest them.
Well, and I'm sorry, but Adeniji is solid. Like, there is somebody on Twitter, which if they're in here, I'm not like dogging you. I agree with your stance. You were like, I don't want Adeniji as the guy. Like, that terrifies me. But he played guard last year in the Super Bowl and stuff. He played guard. He is not a natural guard. He's a natural tackle. Exactly. He played 4 years in Kansas at left tackle. Now, like, it's easier to switch from left tackle to right tackle, but it's not so easy to switch to fucking guard and have to pick up these stunts and things he had never done his whole career. He is a more natural tackle, and he plays better at tackle. Like,
yeah. Jonah Williams, didn't he give up the sack with Judon? Or
yeah, but that one also, if you guys seen, that was another hands to the face. Like,
yeah, it was. I mean, I saw a replay where Matt Jones was going about to pass. You could see on the side, some dude clearly touched some guy in the face. I'm like, how's that not illegal hands to the face? But Haas, I know I've asked all 3 of these guys, dude, was that a fumble by Mac Jones?
Oh, definitely. I was yelling at but they're not going to give it to us. I mean,
no.
Like when it happened live, I was like, oh no, he got, the arm went forward because the ball went forward and stuff. And then we challenged and they showed the replays and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that was a fumble. He did not have the ball. He lost the ball and then just tried to push it. Right. That's a fumble.
What about the no call on Jamar it was on the left side, little go route in the end zone, that big where he yanked on him up on the collarbone.
That should have been a flag.
Dude, I was a little salty about that. I got Jamar on my fantasy team. I'm tight right now. I keep looking. I'm getting close in these finals. And I'm like, dude, that right there could have took me over the top.
No, well, Jamar is the only thing that didn't hit, and the thing is, Strawberry Ice, his son, took all the shotgun bets this week and bet a $2 would have hit $81.
Damn.
The only thing that didn't hit was fucking Jamar anytime touchdown, which is what I picked. That's why I had to take that shot to the dome.
It was close.
Yeah,
it was close.
But did you guys know? I was talking to. I think I picked this up with you, Dusty. Remember Mac? They were talking at halftime. Oh, if I'm the Patriots, I bench Mac Jones and put in Sappy and all that. And that's what was my fear was. And I'm like, okay, they got Mac Jones in there. He ain't doing crap. But when like Haas, what I was talking with these guys is, even though we didn't lose, it kind of felt like a loss. This is kind of a good thing because it tells them, hey, don't always turn your back. Game's not over till it's over. Do you agree?
Oh yeah, they're going to take it as a loss even though they won. You can tell Burrow was fuming on the sidelines. 22-point lead. He didn't like giving that up.
No.
It got quiet. Why did it get quiet?
Oh, I don't know. I thought I did.
Probably because I quit talking.
Yeah.
Hey, Dusty, is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Any movie you watch during Christmas time is a Christmas movie, right?
But in your opinion, is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Suck
It
it,
is.
Greg.
It's okay, Dusty. I'm used to it by now. I'm just used to it by now. I had a couple of people agree with me, but the majority of the people, man, just kept coming at me. I mean,
But we have to ask every time, right?
yeah, you have to ask. You're just so used to Dusty. I'm just so used to doing it now. It's just like it's like you throw it in there saying, "Hey, how you doing?" Oh, by the way, it's Die Hard a Christmas movie. It's just every time I do a show or something.